Fuck it. Done it again. Jesus, I do it so many. I've done fucking 7 minutes I just did and the fucking recorder was off. Probably a good thing, as a lot of people say. Well, here it is Wednesday morning and we're completely and utterly fucking disillusioned in the UK. We're also fed up and pissed off. What with this Labour Party conference, and all it did was badmouth reform and make the Labour Party look really childish and pathetic. And they're obviously running scared of the reform people, and rightly so, because reform is way up in the polls. If there's an election tomorrow, Nigel would be the Prime Minister, and taking away the funding for his security by 75% is pathetic, childish and churlish by this government. Shame on you, return it immediately, because he is a target for you lefty demonstrators and bloody wankers out there. Disgusting people that you are. And as for that Ed Miliband sprouting on this morning about, I'm banning fracking forever because it's evil. Okay, fair enough. But what about the cap on bloody electricity, gas and oil? It's been taken away, so our prices for energy have gone up in this country that we could have really cheap energy bills, but we don't. We're one of the highest in the G7 because of this little fucking prick, Ed Miliband, and his fucking Labor government. They're a disgrace. They're going to ruin this country. They're on the way to doing it. They've got 3.5 more years, and it's going to be fucking horrendous if we don't do something about it. Absolutely fucking disgraceful. You're a shame. You're a joke. This Labor Party, and your conference was a joke, and all those people in the hall going, yeah, wonderful, pathetic. Anyway, I wasn't going to vote for. I would vote reform now. I've decided, and I may even become a member. I haven't yet. I've sort of been waiting for the Conservatives to stick their head above the parapet, but nothing. I don't know what's happened with them. I'm really concerned, very concerned indeed. Princess Anne, I think you're amazing. You are a clone of your mother, rest in peace, Your Majesty, who I thought was amazing. Princess Anne, who's 75 or 76, where was she? She was in Ukraine last week. Yeah, quiet visit. She's always out there on the front line, that lady. Huge respect for her. I think she is incredible. An incredible, brave, wonderful woman. And, my heart goes out to her. I think she's just terrific. And we all should be proud to have her as our Princess Anne. She is quite incredible. So like her father. And I just love her to bits. Not like her brother at all, who I don't like him very much at all, I'll be honest. I'm not a King Charles fan. I adored his mother, absolutely adored her, and I miss her every day. I think she was just incredible. But Charles, I've no time for. And once I saw what he did at Windsor Castle there in Ramadan, I was so angry about that. This is a Christian country, for Christ's sake. Still, okay, whether you like it or not, and if you don't like it, then fuck off. Okay, that's it. End of story. In America, I don't know what's going on over there. To my American colleagues, good morning, good afternoon, good morning it'll be. The federal government partially shut down at midnight, hours after all, but 3 Senate Democrats, naturally, voted down a short-term funding bill. I think we'll stick the knife into the Republicans, because that's what Democrats are like, little kids, aren't they? Any fucking opportunity. What they've forgotten is, what about all the federal employees? Please tell me in America what goes on over there. So they take away the funding. Don't all federal employees, will they get their salary, or will they be put on furlough? Will they be paid while they're not working? I don't understand that. That's really bad news, isn't it? Surely somebody's got to do something about it, and pretty damn quick, because a lot of people will be very, very worried in America. This is not good news at all. And but I must admit, I'm a bit ignorant about how it works over there. I thought the Republicans, owned the Congress and the Senate, but apparently not. Anyway, they voted against it, and at the moment it's in total shutdown. So, don't they have any funds? I don't understand it. Please explain to me, but I am very worried about it, because we can't have America unfunded. We need America, by the way. And as for the war in Ukraine, well, the Ukrainians are doing better than anybody ever anticipated after the huge summer offensive by the Russians, of which they've lost huge numbers of casualties. I don't know the numbers, and you can't believe anything in the fog of war, as I don't do much on Ukraine these days, because I've learned over the last 3.5 years you can't believe everything you see. But I am reading a lot, and I'm still researching it in Slava Ukraine. They are getting stronger by the day. My God, they're clever people, by the way. They've got some wonderful weaponry they're producing, okay, and they're starting to use the long-range weaponry into Russia, as they bloody should, because the Russians have been using long-range weaponry into Ukraine since day one. They don't give a shit where they fire their missiles or their drones, and it's about time they got some of their own bloody medicine. And don't keep invading NATO territory, and NATO, get a set of balls. Anytime Russian aircraft invade our airspace from now on, take it out. Take it. See what happens. See what happens, and never mind all the threats, the usual threats, you know, because that's just bullshit. Okay, just do it. Let's see what happens. You know, show your strength. Show your strength. You got all the aircraft, you got all the equipment, for Christ's sake. It's just sitting there, you know, bloody going rusty. But anyway, that's only my opinion. All right, Wednesday afternoon. I take care, everybody. I think you're all amazing. And let me know, my American friends, what's going on over there, because I'm worried about that shutdown. And here in the UK, to all my friends and colleagues and everybody, thank you very much, by the way, for the wonderful myriad of birthday wishes for yesterday. I'm in my 85th year. Oh, my God. Can you stick your own teeth? All mine. Quite extraordinary. And still got a brain, you know, fairly limited. And, of course, I do have Kraft disease, but anyway, that's beside the point. Isn't it funny? You know, there are things like, if you ever done this when you got up in the morning and said, well, I must remember, I must do this, and you walk over to somewhere, like open the fridge door and you go, what the fuck was I looking for? And yet you can remember a poem from when you were a kid at 10 years of age, you know, that one about the gorilla. I won't do it on here because it's filthy. It was my first dirty little ditty, and I was 10 years old. There once was a man... No, I won't say it. Anyway, listen, ladies and gentlemen, good day, and have a good one. I love you all. You're quite amazing. Look after yourself, for Pete's sake.